Good morning, Eric. How are you?
Good morning, Vani. Very well, thank you.
Okay.
Let's go. What's new?
How's the day going?
Very well so far.
Sounds
Very
good.
well.
Okay,
Thank you for
Eric.
asking.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So tell us something about HR Insights Consulting, Eric.
So we're a boutique human resource consulting firm, and we provide all the aspects of HR and organizational development type services. And we work on a project basis, or sometimes as an outsourced provider for smaller companies in a lot of variety of industries. But we also do project work, unique customized project work for bigger companies as well.
Wow, sounds great. So, Eric, how did you come to know about Agilis Tech Labs?
Actually, it was a fortuitous time. We were looking at our positioning and our marketing, and we really didn't have any. And during COVID, we were sending out newsletters. We didn't have a lot of work, so we had the time to do that. And as COVID started to end and business came in, we really didn't have any time to have any marketing initiative. And fortuitously, we were solicited by Agilis, and they sent a very, very comprehensive analysis to us of our online and our social media presence. And we had never seen that before. And they spent a lot of time walking through what each aspect meant and explained to us, who were not professionals in your industry, what that was. And so we decided to give it a shot. And they also were very flexible with us about how to engage. So that worked well for us at that time too.
Thank you. So, Eric, would you like to tell us, like, what were the issues you were facing before signing up with Agilis Tech Labs?
Yeah, we noticed that even though we were on LinkedIn and using LinkedIn, that we had no recognizable online presence there at all. We didn't have we weren't on Twitter. We weren't on any of the social network platforms. We weren't really sure whether our type of business was what needed to be there, but we felt there was a gap. And what we were really looking for was to kind of traffic to go to our website, because we had an abysmal website, old school, and our pages were very stagnant and they hadn't been updated in a long time.
Okay. Okay, Eric. So, how's your experience with us, with Agilis Tech Labs, if you compare our company with the other SEO companies?
Uh, well, we don't have experience working. The Agilis is the first company we've actually worked with, but we've been solicited
Okay.
many, many times by
Mhm.
companies. And it seemed as if they weren't really, they would send us emails through our website saying, hey, we just looked at your website and it doesn't look very good. Or we just did a Google search and here's your numbers. It was kind of very flat. But Agilis really, um, they put a lot of effort in on the front side of the sale without ever knowing whether we were going to engage or not. They really had a much deeper analysis, and they spent more time with us explaining what it was that they were finding and why that was important.
Mhm. Okay. So, Eric, it's like, how's your experience? Like, is it fine? Or if you want to rate us?
Well, I don't know. A rating, it has to be a scale. I don't know what the scale is. So, 1 to 10, be 10, whatever. No, I think that, what I appreciate about Agilis is that, that they take the time to explain that alphabet soup that's in your industry, and how it relates to our company, which is much more soft skilled. We're human services. We work with human beings, not with numbers or, you know, metrics and things like that. So and they do it in a way that makes me appreciate what you do and not being treated like a dummy. And I also find that and even though you have a lot of expertise, that you're also open to collaboration, which is really refreshing. You're not telling me what to do. You're kind of asking me more questions and then trying to develop solutions around, what I'm asking and what I'm saying.
Okay, Eric. Anything you would like to say about us, about Ageless Tech Labs? Any words of appreciation? Anything you would like to?
Well, you as a project manager, well, I think you're highly responsive. We work very responsively. That's what kind of gives us our niche with our clients, that we respond very quickly, and you do as well. And that fit us. That fit our work style very well. And sometimes you act quicker than we do. So that was impressive also as well. If we have questions, you're always there to answer them. You're always there to give us assistance. I find you extremely approachable. For a technical person, you have, a very nice personality. You're not, just a numbers person or, a bland person. You're very approachable, you're cordial, and you're friendly, and you kind of stick to it when things don't work out, or if there's an issue, you kind of ride herd on your team to make sure that we're satisfied with our solution, and we do appreciate that.
That's a big thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like lastly, any single word for your project manager and Agilis Tech Labs? One single word.
Agility and flexibility and appreciation for what happens on the back end. I just don't take it for granted. So thank you for that.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, Eric. I know it must be a very busy day for you, and you have taken all the time for us. So
my pleasure. You guys take the time for me. You stay well.
You too, Eric. Thank you. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, you too.